Welcome to our deep dive today.
Oh, glad to be here.
We're going to take a close look at some excerpts you sent over.
Oh, yeah.
From Imran the Time Traveler.
Right.
By Dr. Khaled Waleed.
Fascinating stuff.
And
yeah,
his theory that Imran,
okay,
traditionally known as Mary's father, might actually be multiple significant figures in the Quran.
That's right.
Appearing throughout history.
Appearing and disappearing.
Hold on tight, because this is where faith and science fiction seem to collide.
It really is.
Dr. Waleed connects Imran to al-Qarnayn, Idris, and even the father of Moses and Aaron.
It's truly groundbreaking work.
No.
Dr. Waleed proposes that Imran isn't simply reappearing in different forms.
Right.
He's actually traversing time.
Time travel.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big leap.
It is.
Where does Dr. Waleed get this idea?
He starts with verse 33 of Surah al-Imran,
Okay.
where God says, "I have chosen the family of Imran above all people." This, according to Dr. Waleed, points to a unique destiny and extraordinary abilities bestowed upon this family.
Okay, so a chosen family.
Yes.
Destined for greatness.
Uh-huh.
But how does that translate to time travel?
Well, Dr. Waleed doesn't stop there.
Okay.
He dives into specific Quranic narratives and linguistic nuances to build his case. For example, he points to the fact that Mary is called sister of Aaron.
Okay.
Despite living centuries apart from Moses and Aaron, he cites verses from Surah Maryam 19.28 and Al-Qasas 28.11 to support this, highlighting how the Quran explicitly refers to Moses' sister as Mary, even though, according to traditional timelines, they lived in completely different eras.
So he's using these seemingly contradictory details to suggest that Imran might be the father in both instances.
That's right.
Implying his presence across different time periods.
Exactly.
That's a really interesting interpretation.
It is, and he goes even further, proposing that Imran's ability to time travel might be linked to advanced technology. Specifically, the power to transform matter into energy and back again. He draws a parallel to the story of Solomon and the Queen of Sheba's throne, where it's described as being transported instantaneously. In Surah An-Naml 27.3940, a figure with knowledge of the scripture brings the throne to Solomon before a powerful jinn could even blink.
Wow.
Dr. Waleed suggests that this figure is Imran showcasing his mastery over a technology far beyond anything we can currently comprehend.
Hold on, are we talking about teleportation now? How does that connect to time travel?
Dr. Waleed doesn't explicitly make that connection, but he implies that the ability to manipulate matter and energy at such a fundamental level could be a stepping stone to manipulating time itself. He seems to suggest that our understanding of physics might be incomplete. And there might be a deeper level of reality where such feats are possible. And remember, even in modern science, we have concepts like Einstein's theory of relativity. Which suggests that time isn't absolute, but can be warped and bent.
I remember learning about time dilation.
Yes.
Where time slows down for objects traveling at speeds close to the speed of light.
That's right.
But isn't that just a theory?
It is. But it opens up the possibility that time travel might not be as far-fetched as we might think. And if we consider the concept of wormholes, hypothetical tunnels that could connect different points in space-time, the idea of traversing vast distances and potentially even different time periods becomes even more intriguing.
So Dr. Waleed is suggesting that Imran might have possessed knowledge or technology that allowed him to tap into these principles of physics.
That's right.
Essentially bending time to his will. It's like he's blending ancient interpretations with modern scientific concepts.
It is.
To paint this picture of Imran as this almost superhuman figure.
Exactly. And it's worth noting that even the idea of converting matter into energy and back again isn't entirely foreign to modern science. We have concepts like nuclear fission and fusion, where matter is transformed into energy, and particle accelerators, where energy is used to create matter.
It's amazing to think that these seemingly fantastical concepts might have roots in ancient texts and traditions.
It really is.
But let's get back to Imran. Dr. Waleed also brings up another intriguing piece of the puzzle. The story of Moses and the righteous servant from Surah Al-Kahf, 18.6583.
That's right.
Okay.
This servant, who appears alongside Moses, exhibits profound knowledge and performs extraordinary acts that defy conventional explanation.
Okay.
He seems to possess an understanding of time and its manipulation, effortlessly mending a crumbling wall and predicting future events with remarkable accuracy.
Okay.
Dr. Walid strongly implies that this mysterious figure is none other than Imran, further reinforcing his theory of Imran's time-traveling capabilities.
It's starting to feel like Dr. Walid is weaving together this intricate tapestry.
He is.
Connecting these seemingly disparate Quranic stories to create a cohesive narrative about Imran.
That's right.
Yeah.
And his analysis goes beyond just the surface level of the stories.
Okay.
He delves into the nuances of the Arabic language of the Quran, highlighting the depth and complexity of its meanings.
I'm curious about that.
Yeah.
Can you give me an example of how he uses linguistic analysis to support his theory?
Absolutely. He focuses on the specific Arabic term emrat, used to describe Imran's wife.
Okay.
He points out that this term, unlike the more common emrat, carries the connotation of a broken marital relationship.
Okay.
This, according to Dr. Walid, explains Imran's disappearance from the narrative after Mary's birth. He wasn't just absent. He was likely separated from his wife. Perhaps due to his time-traveling adventures.
That's a really interesting observation.
Yeah.
He's really digging deep into the text, finding clues in the language itself.
Right.
It makes you wonder how much we might miss if we only stick to surface-level readings of religious texts.
It does, and Dr. Walid challenges us to move beyond traditional interpretations and explore the Quran with fresh eyes. Open to possibilities that might challenge our preconceived notions.
It's certainly making me rethink my own understanding of the Quran.
Good.
It's like he's revealing a hidden layer of meaning.
Right.
A secret code waiting to be deciphered.
Yeah.
But we're not done yet, are we?
Not quite.
There's more to Dr. Walid's theory. Right?
There is.
Okay.
He doesn't just stop at Imran's individual journey through time. He expands his theory to encompass a much broader, even cosmic perspective.
Okay, this is where I'm really intrigued.
Okay.
What does he say about the bigger picture?
Dr. Walid suggests that every planet might have a representative like Imran.
Wow.
Chosen by God for special tasks and endowed with extraordinary abilities. It's as if he's suggesting a network of these chosen individuals, each playing a crucial role in God's plan for the universe.
Whoa. That's a pretty mind-blowing concept.
It is.
Like he's taking this already incredible theory about Imran and expanding it to a cosmic scale.
Right.
Does he offer any specific evidence for this idea of cosmic Imrans?
Wow.
Or is it more of a philosophical extrapolation?
He doesn't explicitly name these other figures.
Okay.
But he points to verses in the Quran that suggest a vast cosmic order and the existence of beings beyond our comprehension.
Okay.
He references verses like Surah Ash-Shura 42.29, which states, "And among his signs is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the living creatures that he has scattered through them." Dr. Walid interprets this as hinting at a diversity of life forms spread throughout the universe, potentially including beings with abilities far beyond our own.
So he's reading between the lines, finding clues in the Quran that suggest a universe teeming with possibilities. Perhaps even other beings like Imran, fulfilling their own unique destinies.
Exactly.
It's certainly a thought-provoking interpretation.
It is, and it challenges us to rethink our place in the grand scheme of things.
Right.
If there are other beings out there, perhaps even other time travelers, what does that mean for our understanding of history, of science, of our own significance in the universe?
It's a humbling thought, to say the least.
It is.
We've spent so much time talking about the possibility of time travel,
but
we haven't really delved into the implications of it.
Right.
If Imran could actually travel through time, wouldn't that completely upend our understanding of history?
Absolutely.
Wow.
It would mean that events we thought were isolated incidents might actually be connected across vast stretches of time.
Right.
It would raise questions about cause and effect, free will versus predestination, and the very nature of reality itself.
Think about it. If someone could travel through time, they could potentially influence key historical events.
Yes.
Plant seeds of knowledge in different eras, or even alter the course of entire civilizations.
That's right.
It's like the butterfly effect, but on a much grander scale.
Exactly. And it raises questions about whether the history we know is truly an accurate representation of the past, or whether it's been shaped, perhaps even manipulated by time travelers like Imran.
It challenges us to consider the possibility that there might be hidden hands at play.
Right.
Unseen forces that have influenced the course of human events.
Exactly.
It's both fascinating and a little unsettling to think that our perception of the past might be so incomplete.
It is.
But let's go back to the science for a moment.
Okay.
We've talked about Einstein's theory of relativity and the idea of time dilation.
Right.
But I'm still struggling to wrap my head around how time travel could actually work.
Yeah.
It seems so paradoxical.
It is the idea of traveling back in time.
Right.
In particular, raises all sorts of logical inconsistencies.
Right.
The classic example is the grandfather paradox.
Okay.
If you could travel back in time and kill your grandfather before your parent was born, how could you exist to travel back in time in the first place?
Right. It creates a logical loop that seems impossible to resolve.
It does.
So does that mean backward time travel is just a fantasy?
Not necessarily.
Right.
Some physicists have proposed theories that might circumvent these paradoxes.
Okay.
One idea is the concept of multiple timelines or parallel universes.
Okay.
If you travel back in time, you might not be altering your own past, but rather branching off into a new timeline where your actions create a different set of consequences.
So instead of changing the past, you're creating an alternate reality.
Exactly. It's a complex concept.
Right.
But it offers a way to reconcile the possibility of time travel with the laws of logic and causality.
It's definitely stretching my brain to think about these possibilities.
Yeah.
But getting back to Dr. Waleed.
Okay.
Does he offer any explanation for how Imran might have navigated these potential paradoxes of time travel?
He doesn't delve into the specific mechanics.
Okay.
But he seems to suggest that Imran's ability stems from a profound understanding of the universe's laws, perhaps even guided by divine knowledge.
Okay.
He implies that Imran operates on a level of awareness that transcends our current understanding of physics, allowing him to manipulate time without violating its fundamental principles.
It's almost as if he's proposing that the Quran itself holds the key to unlocking the secrets of time travel.
It is.
That within its verses lies knowledge that could revolutionize our understanding of science and the universe.
That's right.
It's making me wonder how much we might be missing if we limit ourselves to traditional interpretations of ancient texts.
Yeah.
Dr. Waleed seems to be advocating for a more holistic and open-minded approach to understanding the Quran. One that embraces the possibility of hidden meanings and connections to concepts we might not even fully grasp yet.
He is.
It's a powerful message, urging us to look beyond the surface, to question our assumptions, and to approach ancient wisdom with a sense of curiosity and wonder.
That's right.
But we're not done with Dr. Waleed's theory yet, are we?
Not quite.
Okay.
We've explored the concept of time travel.
Right.
The potential implications, and even the possibility of other Imrans scattered throughout the cosmos.
Right.
But to fully grasp the scope of Dr. Waleed's work, we need to delve into his analysis of specific Quranic figures and examine the evidence he presents to support his claims.
That's where things get really interesting.
It is.
He's not just proposing these ideas, he's meticulously connecting the dots, drawing upon specific verses, linguistic nuances, and historical context to build his case.
That's right.
It's like piecing together a giant jigsaw puzzle, with each piece revealing another layer of this incredible tapestry he's woven.
Yeah.
Let's dive back into the Quran and see how Dr. Waleed connects Imran to these other figures and what insights he gleans from these connections.
Let's start with al-Qarnayn. You're probably familiar with the story of al-Qarnayn from Surah Al-Kahf 18.8398. He's described as a powerful ruler who travels to the far reaches of the earth, encountering different civilizations and ultimately building a barrier to hold back Gog and Magog. These mysterious forces that many interpret as symbols of chaos and destruction.
Right. I remember that story. It's always been a bit enigmatic, full of symbolism and open to interpretation.
Exactly. And that's where Dr. Walid's analysis shines. He doesn't just retell the story. Yeah. He dissects it, drawing connections to other Quranic narratives and highlighting specific details that might have been overlooked in traditional interpretations. For instance, he points out that al-Qarnayn is described as having knowledge of both iron and copper, materials he uses to construct his barrier. Dr. Walid then links this knowledge back to the story of Solomon, who learned from Imran and was gifted with a fountain of molten copper, as mentioned in Surah Saba 34.12.
So he's drawing a parallel between al-Qarnayn's mastery of metallurgy and Imran's advanced knowledge.
Right.
Hinting at a potential connection between the two figures.
Precisely. And he goes even further, suggesting that al-Qarnayn's journeys to the setting place of the sun and the rising place of the sun might not just be geographical, but could also allude to time travel. He proposes that traveling across vast distances at incredible speeds, as al-Qarnayn is described as doing, might be perceived as traversing time itself.
It's like he's saying that al-Qarnayn's journeys weren't just physical expeditions, but also temporal ones.
Exactly.
A concept that lines perfectly with his theories of Imran as a time traveler.
And remember, in Islamic tradition, al-Qarnayn is prophesied to return near the end times to confront Gog and Magog once again. Dr. Walid suggests that this returning figure might be none other than Imran, fulfilling his destiny as a guardian against forces of chaos and destruction.
So he's weaving together elements of Quranic interpretation, Islamic prophecy, and the concept of time travel to create this really compelling narrative about Imran's role in shaping both the past and the future.
He is, and his analysis extends to other Quranic figures as well. Take Idris, for example. He's mentioned in Surah Maryam 19.5657 as being raised to a high place, and in Surah al-Anbiya 21.85, he's praised for his righteousness and steadfastness. Dr. Walid draws parallels between Idris's ascension and Imran's potential ability to traverse different realms, suggesting that they might be one and the same individual.
So he's not just focusing on direct connections or explicit mentions in the Quran. He's also looking at the symbolic and metaphorical layers of the text, drawing inferences based on patterns, attributes, and even the subtle nuances of the Arabic language.
Exactly. And that's what makes his work so fascinating. He's encouraging us to engage with the Quran on a deeper level, to move beyond literal interpretations and explore the richness of its language, its symbolism, and its potential connections to concepts we might not have considered before.
It's definitely a different way of approaching religious texts.
It is.
One that blends faith, reason, and a deep appreciation for the power of language. But I have to admit, it's also a bit challenging. How do we know which interpretations are valid? Where do we draw the line between insightful analysis and subjective reading into the text?
That's a valid concern. Dr. Walid himself acknowledges the importance of critical thinking and intellectual rigor when approaching these interpretations. He doesn't claim to have all the answers, but he encourages us to question our assumptions, to be open to new perspectives, and to engage in a respectful dialogue with those who might hold different views.
It sounds like he's advocating for a more nuanced and humble approach to understanding religious texts.
He is.
One that recognizes the limitations of our own knowledge and the possibility that there's always more to learn and discover.
Exactly. And I think that's the beauty of Dr. Walid's work. It doesn't just offer a new interpretation of the Quran. It invites us to embark on our own journeys of exploration and discovery, to delve deeper into the mysteries of faith, science, and the universe itself.
It's been a truly fascinating deep dive.
It has.
We've explored the concept of time travel, the possibility of hidden knowledge within the Quran, and the idea of a universe teeming with possibilities we can only begin to imagine.
That's right.
It certainly challenged my own thinking and left me with a lot to ponder.
And perhaps that's the greatest gift. Dr. Walid's work offers a renewed sense of wonder, a thirst for knowledge, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. He reminds us that the pursuit of understanding is a lifelong journey. And the universe, much like the Quran itself, might hold secrets far beyond our current grasp, waiting to be uncovered by those who dare to seek them.
Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey.
Oh, it's been my pleasure.
We hope this deep dive has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to explore these ideas further. Who knows what amazing discoveries await those who dare to question, to seek, and to never stop learning.